Not audible. I'm just fixing it. Hello, 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 hello. The audio should have been brought into fold by now. Audio should be working now. I was not able to hear volume. Now I think the volume should be good to go. I'm going to go over to my YouTube screen, waiting for some confirmation to know that the volume is also good. Audible. Lovely, 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 lovely. Lovely. Good evening to all of you. Rather looking forward to this. Can hear. Thanks, Siddhant Vinath. Thanks, Shubham Gupta. The new abnormal. Acha volume. Good title. So the new abnormal is indeed how I think our world should be defined. First of all, before we do anything else, happy Independence Day to all of you. I hope all of you celebrated. Had good fun doing it. We had a good thing in our building. I'm a big fan of the Independence Day celebration part. I quite enjoyed myself. It set up for flag hoisting and chocolates and songs and all, whatever not. It's a big deal. Uh, Hopefully, our country will do well in the next 30, 40 years and longer. So, always a good day to be meeting all of you on Independence Day. One of my favorite days of the year. I'm super happy to be here. I don't understand. Anna R ride for a ride. That I don't know what it means. This is from future 100%. We're trying to go into planet God. This is Golconda. Okay, okay. All the guys in Chennai, I think, have gone to. There's some other thing to anticipate over this week, at least for till yesterday. I think so people are super excited about the movie. Rajnikant star. I think it's from all the reviews I'm hearing, it's been a disappointment. So okay, it's all right. He's had a long career. I think there will be other great movies that come around, but I think this one was didn't work. INIFX, INIFXing all the best, bro. Many thanks, many thanks. I'm hoping to have some fun here. I'm not writing it under exam performances. At least I'm trying not to. Once the exam thing starts in, my competitive instincts will kick in, and I'll want to solve and do quickly, and all kinds of things. I'm sure it will happen. But till then, I'm trying to pretend as much as possible that everything is fine. 1 second. I'm just trying to see what's happening there. Uh, Light off பண்ணுமா. I'm just going to check. Step out 1 second. Sorry. Oh, okay. Background needs to be blurred. I think. I'm not sure how to do it. I'm going to try it. I don't think there's anything scandalous there, but I've been told that it's probably good to blur it. Uh, anyway, I'm not able to find it, so I'm going to look at it. There's a curtain and a bunch of books. They've not even kept pretend books to look cool. So it's just a regular set of books that are usually notebooks that are strewn about. Uh, Lovely, 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 lovely. Good evening to all of you. We're going to start probably in another 2, 3 minutes. I'm going to go over to the IMS interface and click and begin that. It'll probably take another 3, 4 minutes to kind of get used to the interface. Before that, let me close my own windows. Uh, Something potentially personal is not shared. I'm going to close WhatsApp, YouTube, email, all of that. Lovely. I have a PowerPoint screen, which is my backup thing. I'm going to work with Bamboo. That's my primary thing. There's one live stream, one IMS. I think nothing scandalous. So we're good to go. Lovely. PT sir. Lovely. Super. I'm going to share display. Then we'll start from there. Lovely. I hope you're all able to see and here clearly. Let me see. I'm just trying to give me a second. Probably not a good time to share display. I'm going to go here, double click this, make this smaller, stick it in a corner. Lovely. Nice. Lovely. Now I think you can now see this. I'm going to open this window. Once again, just checking to see if things are fine. I can't do a real-time check. I'm hoping somebody will point out if something is indeed wrong. I'm going to do SimCAT 9. Launching the test. Hopefully it opens fine. I'm going to use this piece of software for the writing part. I'm going to see if I can share the screen in two parts. Okay, if I shrink beyond the point, it says inaccessible. Okay, we live and we learn. I'm just hoping that my writing pad window or space will be sufficient. Our dear friends from IMS have shrunk that space. We live with it. I'm going to sneak around and just go open my own YouTube chat window, YouTube screen window, just to make sure that things are fine. Yeah, I'm just looking at the comments just to see if things are fine. I have it opened here. All the best, many of you are saying. Thank you. Thank you. My cam a little smaller. I will try that. I thought my camera was already small enough. I'll make it a little smaller. It should be fine. Yeah. I have made it a little bit smaller indeed. Lovely. So you guys can, so I'm just going to have one look at the YouTube screen to just see if the YouTube screen is fine. Yeah, lovely. It is fine. I should not be writing on the top right corner of my bamboo pad. I'm just going to see if my bamboo pad, I'm just going to keep my mouse away, see if my bamboo pad writes well. Trial. I think the red color will look better. Can I shift it to red? Does that work for you guys? Black is a little bit bland, no? Let's see if. Oh no, why is it red color not coming? Thickness is fine. Thickness is fine. I don't know whether I'm moving in the right direction. I'm not really comfortable with this. It should be fine. I think the red maroon thing should be fine. Let's go. Let's go indeed. Let me just clear this screen. I want to start before 7:40. We're close enough to 7:40. I think I'm just going to have to wing it, the rating part. Test duration is 120 minutes, just 3 sections. I'm not going to read all of this. I'm going to assume that there isn't anything. Before we start, many thanks to Team IMS. We had a very good relationship with them for a few years now. Easy comfort level with working. We just say hi, hello, and shuru ho jata hai. So I'm very thankful that they're a good sport and say, look, let's have some fun. Let's have enjoy taking this mock. It started off as one experiment and now it's become an annual feature. So many thanks to Team IMS, everyone there. I think a bunch of them put super fight to make this happen. A very pleasant interacting with the IMS guys. Always easy to pick up the phone and talk to them. So it's very nice. Many thanks to Abhishek, who's done a ton of coordinating for putting this together to make sure that it happens, setting up the tech and teaching me how to use everything. So he's been the man who runs the whole show. Many thanks to Abhishek as well. Hopefully we'll have some time. It is 7:40 indeed. Let's start this off. I'm assuming there's nothing here that I'm not writing away a part of my wealth when I'm saying I'm ready to begin. Fine. Lovely guys. I think there is. I have my YouTube window screen. There's nobody who's saying that something is wrong. So I'm going to go right ahead and say, hey, let me have a crack at this. Lovely. Thank you. I'm ready to begin. The verbal section, I shouldn't need a camera, so I'm going to open this out. I shouldn't need a writing pad. Uh, oh, lovely. Starting with an economics passage. It'll be tough for me to say no to. I'm going to have a crack at this. An economist. Special interest group, crony capitalism, my favorite topic. I think India is struggling with this. Uh, so, interesting topic. Assumption that this is so true. Rent seeking reduces innovation. Yeah, organized corruption. This is gentleman corruption these days, especially in the West. Oh, it does not grease the wheels. I think the last sentence should be it does grease the wheels. I simply don't understand how it says it does not. I think there's a typo there. Based on the passage, the author is likely to disagree with each of these statements, except what is he most likely to agree with, kind of. Used to benefits like economic growth. Get this, legitimate industrial policies are at times perceived as cronyism. I'm not worried about A and D. B and C is what I'm worried about. Cronyism is beneficial when it leads to benefits like economic growth. Is he likely to agree with that? I don't think he ever makes the case that it is beneficial. Or do you disagree with that? The third one, yes. I don't know where the difference between crony capitalism and rent seeking is mentioned in this. Not on labeling with crony capitalism, solely on labeling, lobbying for success. No. Crony capitalism relies on close ties between officials and business alike, while rent seeking targets specific privileges. No, that's not mentioned. Crony capitalism is viewed as beneficial to economic growth, whereas rent seeking is invariably harmful for economic growth. No. Rent seeking is more widespread in developed nations, while crony capitalism is confined to emerging markets. Crony capitalism is beneficial to economic growth, whereas rent seeking is invariably no. There's no evidence that it is beneficial. Choice two is out. Relies on close tie between officials and business level. Rent seeking targets specific privileges. No, rent seeking is also broad based. I don't know. I may go for this, but I'm not sure about this at all. If we go to the, if we punt it, we'll come back to this. Question two, there's an issue. Leaders who preside over such systems often becoming synonymous with economic growth. Such leaders invariably push for police and taking credit for economic growth. Yeah. Leaders who preside over such systems often become synonymous with impressive rates of economic growth. Yeah, I'm going with this. And corruption evolved from thuggery, and that assumes that political systems worldwide have eliminated theft-based corruption. No. Politicians pioneer legal methods of bribery and campaign finance. Maybe yes. Modern corruption operates within accepted frameworks and governance. Yes. It manifests in more institutionalized and even legally sanctioned forms. I like the fourth choice, but it says it manifests. I don't know whether the it refers to corruption. So I would go with C because I don't know what it means here. But is it corruption? I would have gone for D. Not happy with this paragraph. Let's do this. I'm not doing well in time either, so let me just pick up the speed. 10% or more of blood cells after 70. An influence on neurological disorders. I think I'm assuming Alzheimer's is a neurological disorder. So that is true. A and C are immediately out. Capacity to reverse inherited disorders. Outcome of somatic mutations is not mentioned. There's nothing about reversal of inherited disorders. No, you mean barely accumulate genetic error, bring the risk of serious illness. No, despite the human body continues to function effectively for long. Yes. Blood cell clones, blood cell clones in the passage that is here. They vanish quickly. No, they invariably and significantly raise the risk of age-related diseases. No, mutated blood cell clones can increase the incidence of neurological disorders. No, one-third. The growth advantage increases certain health risk. Well, yes. The following findings are most serious pristine DNA. Most disease-causing mutations are concentrated in somatic tissues. Pristine DNA is about, I think it's about reproduction, about how the reproductive organs are not affected. Just see a check. Most disease-causing mutations concentrated in somatic tissues rather than eggs or sperm. Yes, eggs or sperm needs to be mentioned. Reproductive accumulate errors at comparable rates. No. Blood cell clones provide unhealthy health benefits compared to genetic variability. No. Cells in older individuals exhibit thousands of minor genetic errors and diversity, including nerve and muscle cells. No. Concentrated in somatic tissues rather than this. Lovely. Little bit of speed we picked up. Let's attack this. The shadow of swastika is a striking account of 1940 when Germany defeated France and tried to defeat this. Lovely. A translator's view of history. Very interesting. Very interesting. Modernizing the language of historical text preserves their historical meaning. It's not said. Must consider how ideological shifts get reflected in the language of text. Yes. Translation must capture cultural and temporal context. Yes. Understanding of historical events is shaped by how the language encodes them. Yes. That's not preserved. All of the following to historians as translation practice except liberate the historical method, context, and interpretation found in the source. Okay. Bring out the historical nuances obscured by literal interpretation of language. Yes, definitely. Ensure that larger cultural and ideological contexts are not lost in translation. Definitely. Stay clear of primary sources that are not referenced in the original. No, no. Independent primary sources she has verified. The main argument was written paragraph 3, 1, 2, 3, 10, 50. Translation as merely a technical skill. Historians should take the help of specialized linguistics to avoid errors in translations. No, not linguistics, not technical skill, but historical context providing skill. Translation requires specialist historical knowledge and careful interpretation. Yes. Editorial corrections are not enough to maintain the fidelity of a translated text. Yes, definitely. C also. B or C, B prefer B. Historians must avoid foreign language sources to improve translation. No, no, they must go to the primary source. Editorial corrections are not enough to maintain the fidelity of a translated text. The fidelity of translated text is not sufficient. Context is important than fidelity. Yes, yes, yes. Historical linguistics, and this is seen, I think, from the last paragraph. Just consider the implications of closely related fields of inquiry. I'm thinking here of the humanities like literary theory and social sciences like historical linguistics. Okay. Show the dominance of technical translation skills over historical analysis. No. Show that these fields are more relevant to historical scholarship than to poetry. No. Show how related disciplines can preserve the accuracy of test historical context. No. Show that historians should focus on specialized translation theory rather than general historical. Going with C, but I'm not confident of this. I'm not confident of this at all. Okay. Speculative realism. I'm going to get a break. Uh, the best captures the essence of the passage. I'm going to come back to RC later on. The present test first person use of inclinational verb, which is I believe, normally describe my ability to predict my probable act based on knowledge, but also said to be descriptive of mental state. Okay. Disposition verb used in first person present tense can be causally self-reflexive. God only knows what this means. Summarizing, I think the first one is appropriate. Present tense use of disposition verbs like I believe can be self-reflexive, meaning they bring themselves into existing but are not verifiable in the traditional sense. Self-instantiated. Nah, I'm skipping this. So let me go to the next one. Hmm. I should have stayed away from this. Ongoing confrontation with that. No, no, no. It's mostly about waiting. Start with waiting, and then passage of time inevitably brings us closer to that. No, because enduring time and suppressing awareness of death. Just embrace philosophy and symbols as coping mechanisms. No, no, no. Nah. No, RC seems to be working. I'm going to attack this and then go for the rest. Speculative realism. In the late 2002 thinkers like. Understand what is. Okay. Speculative realism is a philosophical movement that focuses primarily on demonstrating the irrelevance of correlationism. No, so that a reality is entirely shaped by cognition and cultural enough. No, addressing real-world issues like climate change. No, maintain non-human entities as genuine agents influence. Demonstrating the focuses primarily on demonstrating the irrelevance of correlationism. No, no. Starting point is a critique of correlationism. Concentrates on addressing issues. No, no, no. Demonstrating, no, start from there. Assert that reality is entirely shaped by human cognition and cultural frameworks. No, it's the opposite of that. Concentrate on addressing real world issues. No, not B, C, A, or D. It doesn't focus primarily on that. Its starting point is a critique of correlationism. Focuses primarily on demonstrating the irrelevance of correlationism. No, I would go with D, even though D is bad. Greenhouse gases trap heat, cause rising temperature. What do they believe in convention? What is the purpose of this example used? It is employed to highlight how political debates have overshadowed policy invention. No? Second, climate change is purely a matter of differing perceptions. No? Real world phenomena operate independently. Decided to argue that climate change is real but unrelated to human activities. No, our perception of climate change is irrelevant to the action of climate change. How political debates have overshadowed. No, argue that climate change is purely a matter of differing perceptions. No, it is not. Exact opposite of this. Operate independently. I would have loved it to say independent of human perception. Or to address questions of power, justice, and identity. They're regarded as unimportant compared to non-human forces. No, they're overshadowed by the complexity of non-human processes. No, they remain essential concerns addressed alongside non-human entities. They are considered unreal constructs shaped solely by human interpretation. Yes, this sentence is beautiful. Reality of climate change does not negate our response. They remain essential concerns. That is correct. The tone and style of the passage, philosophical and abstract, providing structured arguments, limiting them mainly to speculations. No, it is not abstract, it is very real. Objective and explanatory, methodically introducing concepts, addressing counter arguments, and maintaining a balanced perspective. Yes, so the complaint and the response both are provided. Overly emotional and alarmist, no, no, no. Didactic and supportive, focusing on explaining the movement's ideas while selectively using real world illustrations. I don't know whether it is selectively using, but I have no way of recognizing whether it is selectively using because I don't know the vast field of unused material. Objective and explanatory, methodically introducing concepts, yes. Addressing counter arguments, yes. Increasingly evolving direction, increases to explaining it and then saying proponents respond. No, no, no. I think it's a more balanced narrative. Let's go to question number 17. Is not what we want. 19. Pregnancy profoundly reshapes the brain's neurochemistry. Oh, definitely. Oh, this is the chemical way. I'm speaking like a parent. Not one. C looks most appropriate, but it doesn't refer to the postpartum hypergraphia still features. Sometimes linked to bipolar disorder. No, the last one is just wrong. It's a sentence missing. Okay. The sentence is missing in the paragraph. Look at the paragraph. It was an authentic reimagining of Mufasa that retained regal gravitas and cherished, elevated by digital disorder. Mind for an ambitious time made possible by a forward-thinking visual effects team. Not one, not two. VR technology allowed animators to explore immersive environments while designing realistic lighting, textures, and movements. Thanks to this, viewer experience an unprecedented fusion of. Oh, that's cool. We have to go around animators to explore immersive technology. 3 or 4. The result was an authentic reimagining of Mufasa that retained regal gravitas and cherished it elevated by digital wizardry. Thanks to these innovations, viewers. These innovations. Yep, happy with this. What began as an ambitious vision soon became plagued by cost overruns, political disputes, and engineering difficulties. Seems like every project. Iconic Texas history of marked by controversy and challenges. I started with 2009 as an international competition. Originally estimated the final cost balloon to 102 million. The competition like roof design posed unprecedented technical challenges. Could be two. Could be two. Cost overruns, political disputes, engineering difficulties are all explained after two. Yeah, happy. The movement's protest strikes and acts of defiance highlighted the indomitable spirit of a nation determined to reclaim its sovereignty. Good passage for today. One seems good. Three also seems good. Uh, Three. I'm going with three. Taking a gamble. No, no, I'm not getting this. Since it is theta, I'm plugging something in. First of all, I'm going to enter something, then see. Anyway, ah, this is just see what are the sets here. Okay. Austin, Baltimore, 5 metro station, up metro station, not my kind of thing. The last one has many, many constraints. 14, this one I think I like. 9 to 13. So this one I think I'll not like. This I like. I'm going to have a go at this. I'm going to see if I can shrink the screen a little bit and have the screen going parallel. I hope you guys can see my parallel screen. Let me see if I can work with this. Abhishek, Yash, Shubh, Sanjay, Nitesh, and Rishi have surname. I obviously have the pure data thing to go back to. I'm going to start with this. Abhishek, Yash, Shubh, Sanjay, Nitesh, and Rishi. 6. Surname Sharma, Pant, Jaiswal, Gill. Not necessarily to match. Each one scored a different round number of runs. 48, 54, 62, 56. Okay. My surname is Gill. So Sanjay and Gill. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Second position and scored 56 runs. Okay. Shubh, talking to Jaiswal, I scored 54 runs and my batting order was fifth. Shubh is fifth. Shubh is a first name and Jaiswal is not his last name. And he scored. This is not Jaiswal. Okay. Abhishek, talking to Rishi, my surname is Sharma. I scored 48. So Abhishek Sharma 48. I batted after Sanjay, not necessarily immediately after him. Okay. By the way, Rishi, you once told Pant that your batting order was sixth and you scored 60 runs. See, Shubman is not equal to Jaiswal. Okay, Rishi, you once told Pant. See, this is Rishi, not Pant. But your batting order was six and you scored 60 runs. Okay. Abhishek Sharma is either third or fourth. I scored 48. Just thinking to find out. My surname is in Jaiswal. I know that Nitesh batted after me. Abhishek Sharma did not bat first. Nitesh batted after him. So surname isn't Jaiswal. So Abhishek is here. Nitesh batted after him. So this has to be Yash. Abhishek is third or fourth. If Yash were third or fourth, Nitesh has to be before him. Nitesh is also a first name. Shubh, Rishi, Sanjay are taken. So Yash bats first. My name is in Jaiswal, so not equal to Jaiswal. So Abhishek is Sharma. Okay. Abhishek Sharma 48 is there. My name is isn't Jaiswal. No, the message batter not necessarily immediately after me. Okay. So Nitesh and Abhishek Sharma feature here. Abhishek Sharma scored 48. Punt, I scored 52. So Abhishek Sharma scored 48. Something punt scored 52. Punt 52. And Nitesh, at least two batsmen scored lower than me. So 48, 52. So it's either 54 or above. 54 is taken, 60 is taken, 56 or 58 is what Nitesh scores. Not 56, 58. So Nitesh scored 58. Okay. I didn't score the highest run. So Jaiswal didn't score 60. So this is not Jaiswal either. So we have three not Jaiswals and Abhishek is Sharma. So Nitesh Jaiswal. Nitesh Jaiswal 58. Punt scored 52. Nitesh batted after me. Nitesh Jaiswal 58 and Abhishek Sharma 48 are third or fourth, fourth or third. So 48 and 58, 56, 54, 60 are done. 52 is still remaining. So Yash is 52 with Pant. Yash 52, Sanjay Gill, Abhishek Jaiswal, Nitesh Jaiswal, Abhishek Sharma. What other second names are remaining? Samson is remaining. Sharma is taken, Pant is taken. Sharma is taken, Pant is taken, Jaiswal is taken, Gill is taken, Reddy is remaining. Samson and Reddy are remaining. For Shubh and Rishi. Lovely. How many runs did Yash score? Yash is 152. Next. What best can we state about Abhishek's batting order? Third or fourth? Abhishek Sharma and Nitesh Jaiswal are third or fourth. How many players can their surnames be uniquely determined? Abhishek Sharma, Sanjay Gill, Yash Pant, Sanjay Gill, Abhishek Sharma, Nitesh Jaiswal. Four. The last two we cannot determine. That's nice. How many runs did Jaiswal score? Jaiswal is what? Nitesh Jaiswal scored 58. Lovely. I don't even know whether I'm gambling here, but that seemed to go really rather well. I'm going to go for the 17, 18, or 16, 15, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay. Again, slightly math-based one. So I'm going to attack this. 5 by 5 grid, 1 out of 25 squares. We draw this first. This is the part where I hate the digital table. Whoopsie. Ah, oopsie. Losing so much time in this nonsense. Anyway, let's do this. 5 by 5 grid out of 25 squares. 12 are black, 12 are white. Central square is red. This is red. The rules framed by Vivek: to play this new dart going game, a player will get 8 throws in each game. A player gets black, a white, and the red squares are 1, 2, and 5. Black is 1, white is 2, red is 5. Slightly non-uniform framework. I'm using less, not non-controversial words. Right? A player earns no point if the dart lands on the common border line of the two squares, the common corner of two squares, or it misses the board. Common corner, okay, it has to find inside the square. If a player hits squares of the same color on consecutive attempt, player get 1 extra point. It's 2 black squares, one after the other. He gets 1 plus 1 plus 1, 3. 3 white squares, consecutive attempt, 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1, 8. 4 white squares and 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1 plus 11, okay? Nice. In a game, player has earned points in all the attempts, okay? We have black squares 3 times, white squares 4 times, and red square only once. All white squares were hit on consecutive attempts. So white, 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 white. 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 is 8. Plus 3, 11 points here straight away. Okay. In how many ways can the player hit the different colored squares in the dartboard given the player has scored at least 20 points in the game? Okay, at least 20 points. So 4 whites are there, and then 1 red gives him 5 points. 3 blacks gives him 1, 1, 1. 11 plus 8, 19. But he gets at least 20 points. So there are 2 blacks in a row. At least 2 blacks in a row. So white, 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 white is 1 block. Let's call that as X as 1 block. And then we have B, 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 R. In how many ways can you do this? There's at least one sequence of 2 blocks. How many ways can this be arranged? 5 factorial by 3 factorial. And so that is 5 into 4, 20. 20 ways of getting this X, B, 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 R done. And X is all 4 whites put together, and then B, 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 R done. In this sequence, we're going to subtract the one where it is black dash, black, and R and X sitting here. 1 we subtract, remaining 19. My kind of set. Very happy to have selected this. In a game, a player has earned points in all the attempts. The player has hit the black square 3 times, white square 4 times, and the red square only once. All whites were hit, and the player has scored at least 20 points. The number of ways in which can hit the red square in one among the last 3 attempts. Red square in one among the last 3 attempts. So should hit red in one among the last 3 attempts. So X, B, 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 R. And X is 4 whites, mind you. So if we start with X, R triple B is out, but everything else will come. Starting with X, that is the 4 whites in the first place. Let's do this in the next page. Four whites in the first page. Then we have triple B R. R triple B is out, but red can be here, here, or here. There is 3 possibilities. We start with the B, we end with X. We have B, B, R, any possibilities, 3 possibilities. We have B, B, X, R, B, B, R, 2 possibilities. B, 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 X. One possibility, B, 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 X, R, okay. Lovely, all of these will get counted. So X can be in the second position starting with a B, third position starting with two B's ahead of this, fourth position starting with three B's ahead of this. I cannot have R before X. That's ruled out. With X itself is four whites. R has to be one of the last three. X itself is four whites in a row. So we cannot have Rx. X has to come before R. X can be first, second, third, or fourth. And before X should be all B's. So X, triple B, R, three possibilities. But this has to be a B. BX, three possibilities. BBR getting rearranged. BBX, BR being rearranged. BBBX, 1%. So 3, 3, 2, 1 adding up to 9. 9 seems reasonable. Into the part should work. In the game, a player has on an all attempt. The player has hit the black squares exactly twice. Two B's. And the red square exactly once. So 5 whites. In how many ways can the player hit the different colored squares in the dartboard, given that the player has scored the least possible number of points? So we cannot have and points in all the attempts. Set the black squares exactly twice, red only one. So 5 whites are there. Least possible number of points. So it should be 2 W's because 1 W alone is not possible, but not 3. B. At least 2 W's should be 2 W's together, and then we can split everything else. That much as possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Only 2. This is how it should be. R, R, B. Okay, R, R, B can be put in 3 different ways. This W, W can be here or here. So 3 into 4, 12 ways. W, W is 4 slots. And then R, B, R can be arranged in 3 ways, 4 into 3, 12 ways. In the game, a player has earned points in all the attempts. The player has hit the black squares exactly twice. B, B. Red only once. R. 5 W's. Least possible number. So, okay. Out of the 2 attempts in which the black square was hit, let N denote the attempt number when the black square was hit for the first time. What is the maximum possible? So W, W dash, W dash, W dash, W. It's a sequence. Whoa, 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 whoa. We have a scenario where dash, W, W dash, W dash, W dash, W. Only 3 remaining, right? 5 bytes. Okay, not possible. Only 12. Lovely. I just want to verify something. The previous one was wrong. Or we could have W dash WW slash W slash W. And denote the attempt number when the black square was hit for the first time. It could be N could be 2, N could be 3. W dash W dash WW slash W. N could be 4. N could be 5. B dash R. Could be WW R W B dash B. 6 is not possible. 1 is not possible. 2, 3, 4, 5 are all possible. 2, 3, 4, 5 are possible. 6 is not possible. Then 6 and 8 would have to be the black square would have been. Then when the black square was hit for the first time, that cannot be 6. 5 and 7 can be blocked. 4 and 6 can be black. Yeah, 4 and 6 can be black. 3 and 5, 2 and 4, yeah, 4 different values. Not really sure about this. Would have loved to have some time to reconfirm. Okay, 9 to 13. This is Austin thing that we're trying. Or 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 6 students, grade 6. Too many constraints. We're simply not going for that. doing reasonably well, so I'm going to have to do this. There's not much choice. I'm not doing the last one. A, B, C, D, and E are 5 metro stations that are on Palo Alto Metro. The up metro service runs from Austin to East Windsor, while the down metro runs from East Windsor to Ottawa. So Austin, East Windsor. This is up, this is down. Okay. In all, 55 scientists traveled on up metro service from the different metro stations on a particular day. Okay, 22, 15, 12, 6. Okay, Austin to Cotton and all these places. 22 plus 15, 37 plus 12, 49 plus 6, 55. Okay. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, and J are 10 distinct natural numbers from 1 to 10. The numbers in the total column as well as total row pertain to the total of the numbers in the 12 plus 4, 16, 40, 55. Okay. A represents the number of scientists who boarded the train at Austin and alighted at Baltimore. Yeah, sounds fair. Other entries are to be interpreted similarly. Okay, nice. Oh, this is fine. A is already given. A is 4. J is 6. B plus E is 15. 1 to 10. So 10, 5, 9, 6, 7, 8 in some order. B plus C plus D is 22 minus 4 is 18. B plus E is 15. J is 6. H plus I is 12. This is too many combinations. 4 is out. J is 6. 6 going out doesn't help. So BA are 7, 8, and 10, 5. B and D are 7 and 8 and 10 and 5. H plus I is 12. So it could be 2, 10 in some combo. 3, 9. 4, 8 is out. 5, 7. 5, 7 means it could be 7, 5 also. Okay. C plus F plus H is 24. The big number should come here. C plus F plus H is 24. Oh, this is a big breakthrough. I love this. 24 is a large number, even though there's a 10 sitting there. And if I put 10, 9, 5, it could be 10, 8, 6. So at least 5. C, F, H are all at least 5. Okay, so J is smaller. H is likely to be larger or not helping. I thought it would be much simpler than it is turning out to be. B plus C plus D is 18. C plus F plus H is 24. E plus F plus G is 15. B is equal to F plus G. That helps. B is equal to F plus G. So F cannot be 9 or 8. F cannot be large. F has to be small. G also has to be small. Okay. Not helping. Not helping. B plus E cannot possibly be. B cannot be 5, I think. B were 5. E would be 10. F plus G would be 5. B cannot be 5. So B is 7, 8, or 10. Okay. C plus D would be 11. C plus D would be 10. C plus D would be 8. Not helping. Okay. B plus G plus I is 6. D, G, I are 1, 2, 3. I cannot believe I missed this. D, G, I are 1, 2, 3 in some order. So I has to be 3, I think. So 1, 2, 3 are all completely gone. So H plus I, H has to be 10 or 9. We simplify this. DGI is 1, 2, 3. A is 4. J is 6. H plus H is 8 or 9, combining with H is 9 or 10. Nine plus 3, 10 plus 2. Okay. So B is equal to F plus G. 1, 2, 3 are out. 4 is out. 5 is out. So F is greater than or equal to 5. So B should be greater than or equal to 6. Not helping. A is 4. Okay. This, things will all fall in place if one thing cracks open. How am I doing on time? Oh, not good. C plus F plus H is 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 are out. That's up to 24. H is 9 or H is 10. C plus F is 15 or 14. H is 9. I'm going to put H equal to 9. This makes I as 3. C plus F as 15. Just go here, B and E. B plus E were 7 plus 8 or B is 7, 8 or 10. B is 7, 8 or 10. H is 9. F plus G is 10. No, this doesn't work. 8 plus 7. C plus F is 15. DGI. Oh, not good. H is 9. I is 3. 6 plus 3, 9 are gone. 1 and 2 are remaining. I think I still feel like I'm missing something. B plus C plus D is 18. B is equal to F plus G. F plus G plus C plus D. One, two, leave this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 are out. F, G, C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 are out. 5, 7, 8. 5, 7, 8 adds up to 17. FGC should be 5, 7, 8. D should be 1. Only then this will work. So D is equal to 1. F, G, C are 5, 7, 8. That means P should be 10. Means E is 5. Okay, we're getting somewhere with this. So I'm going to write down these numbers, see if they work. What in the wide world is this? Please don't do this to me. I think I've forgotten to delete this. This is cruel. I don't like this at all. Make these inferences. B is 10, E is 5, F, G, C are No, E would be 5, FGC cannot be 5 simulated. B is F plus G, F plus G plus C plus D is 18. 1, 2, 3, 4. So F plus G plus C minimum. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are out. So 1, 2, 3, 4 are out. 5, 7, 8. 12 plus 8, 20. Oh, there's a G also here. F plus C minimum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 are out. 5, 7 is 12. 12 plus 3 are not working. Not working. D is not 1. We cannot figure this out. Use the space. A is 4. B, E, C, D, F, G, H, I, 6. H plus I is 12. So if I put 10 and 2, let's do this. F plus G plus C plus D is 18. I put H as 10. This will be 2. G plus D would be 4. F plus C is 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 are out. 5 and 9 in some order. This is 10. 2, 1 plus 3, 4. 5 and 9 in some order. 4 plus 5, 9 plus 1, 10. Plus 1 should be 9. It should be 5. 4 plus 9, 13. B plus D is 9. E plus G is 10. 8. 7. 7, 8. This is 7. This is 2. 7, 12, 21, 1. 15. Yeah, this works. 4, 8, 9, 8 plus 7, 15, 19, 24, 1, 2, 3, 6, 12, 17, 18, 22, 12, 3, 15, 10 plus 2, 12, 6, all of these work. And this is one solution. H equal to 9. I'm going to put H equal to 9 and see if this works. I shouldn't have gone for this. Let me see. B, C, D, 9, 3, 6. C plus D plus F plus G is 18. D plus G is 3. C plus D is 13. C plus F is 13. 8 and 5, 5 and 8. 9 plus 4 is out. 6 plus out. B plus E is 15. 5, 8. 9. 4 plus 5, 9. 9 plus 1, 2, 10, 11. This were 5. 4 plus 5, 9 plus 2, 11. This can't be 5. This has to be 8. This has to be 5. So B plus D should be 10. B cannot be 10. 8 or 7. This is 8. It's not 8. This is 7. That means this is 8. This is not possible. This is 8 plus 5. So this is simply not possible. Okay, so H being 9 gets ruled out. 9, 3. 9 plus 3 is 12. These two add up to 3. D plus G plus C plus F is 18. That means these 18. So C plus F is 15, not 13. How many mistakes will I make? 9 plus 6 is ruled out. 10 and 5 is possible. 7 and 8 is possible. This is 5. This is 10. 14. B plus D adds up to 8. 7 and 1. 8 and 2. This works. This works. So 10 plus 5 works. So 4, B, C, D, E, F, G, 9, 3, 6. Not good at all. Not good at all. I should have skipped this long ago. Anyway, if I put F 7, 8, this is 7 and 8, then this has to be 10. 4 plus 10 is 14. It's going to be 7 and 1, 2 and 8 is to 10, 5. This is one possibility. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 10, 5. Okay, okay. I missed one possibility here. H is 10. Let me do this. 4. B is 7. E is 8. H is 10. 2, 6. D, G, C, F, C plus D is 11. Okay, 3 plus 8 has to be 9. 2 is not possible. 3 plus 8 is not possible. 1 plus 10 is not possible. 1 and 10, 2 and 9, 2 is out. 3 and 8 all are out. So it's not possible. So I'm getting 3 different solutions. Not at all happy with this. Baltimore alighted at Denver is I. How many different possible? Baltimore and is F. F could be, how many of these 4 numbers can be the number of scientists? F could be 5, 5 or 8. F cannot be 7, be 5 or 8, 2 possibilities. Right now I'm just gambling. Which is the following station? The number 9 is definitely associated. Either the number of scientists boarding the metro station or come of 9. 9 is definitely associated with Christchurch to Denver is 9. Or Austin to Denver is 9. So Denver is associated with this. A to J, how many can be uniquely determined? Okay. H cannot be. T cannot be. I can be 3 or 2. A and J can be. F cannot be. B could be. B and C are varying. E and F are varying. D and G, 1 and 2, 1 and 3. A, J, D. A, J, and D are all determinable. B, C, E, F, H are not determinable. If G is equal to 2, G is 2. Where is G equal to? G is 2. G2 here. G equal to 2. Okay. That is only this possibility. G is 2. The value of H is 9. Okay, not good. Let's try this. I hope this one is very difficult. I'm just thinking if there's some theta question here. So I can just guess. No, I am going to have to take some rest. Not good. I get stuck in this question number 5, not 5, and that 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think there was definitely an easy answer sitting there. I should have started with this. I missed some constraint. It became a wild goose chase, and I end up being middle of nowhere. Let me read this. The states of Rajasthan students fall into two categories based on the living arrangements: resident students, chain hostels, and day scholars. This is a happy thing. I kept deferring this 60, 40, 60, 50, 50. Oh my God, this was right up my alley. Total students 70, 80, 50, 75, 20. The only non-10 number is 3/4. Not scholarship for those who applied for scholarship. Oh, lovely. I'm so tempted to just mark some answer. And so this was right up my alley. Bunch of three graphs, numbers, charts, all staring out. Some percentages. I would have been very happy solving it. I chased that 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 wala unnecessarily so. I should have skipped that and got this. I've attempted 5 questions. I'm not sure of many of them. I could have taken these 4 and put them in my pocket. And so, silly. Now I'm leaving my exam vulnerable to chance. Now I'm going to have to find a mechanism to. Let me see if I can put this. X square minus. Has two distinct and real and distinct roots, and the roots lie in the interval -1, 8. Product of the roots is -5, so we have one positive root and one negative root. So k square plus 20. This has one positive root and one negative root. It definitely has distinct real roots. The value of k sits in the roots line in the interval -1, 5. Very -1, x square minus kx plus k square by 4 is 5 minus k square by 4. I'm taking it that side and writing it as 5 minus k square by 4. Roots lie in the interval -1, 8. What am I doing wrong here? 5 plus k square by 4. Okay, x minus k by 2 whole square is 5 plus k square by 4. The value of k sits in the interval. Very interesting question. One root is negative, one root is positive. The negative root is greater than -1. I'm doing this -1, 8. -1 to 8 is a difference of somewhere here. No. I'm not doing this. Let me come back to this. Very nice question. Very interesting question. It's drawn me in. But I'm not doing this now. A shop has sold a total of 300 ice creams of 4 different flavors among 90 customers in a day. Each customer bought at least 2. No customer bought 2 or more ice creams with the same flavor. Not exactly 3 ice creams in the shop on that day. At least 2, 180. 2 or more of the same flavor. Not exactly 3 ice creams. My God. At least 2. Exactly 2. Exactly 3. Exactly 4. A, B, C. A plus B plus C is equal to 90. 2A plus 3B plus 4C is equal to 300. Minimum number who bought exactly 3 ice creams. 2A plus 2B plus 2C is 180. So 2A, 2B, 2C is 180, or B plus 2C is 120. 90 customers, B plus 2. We want maximum number who bought exactly. This has to be maximum. This has to be minimum. Plus C is equal to 120. Let's say B plus C is equal to 90. C minimum minimum is 30. So B is 60. Okay, it can be 60. Finally, been rattled in quant because I'm carrying over the LRDI baggage. A milk vendor sells mixture of milk and water in the ratio of 5:2 at a cost of pure milk. Okay. Later he adds some more water. Wonderful. Ratio of milk to water becomes 5:3. 5:2 becomes 5:3. Milk, water. Okay. So his profit percentage increased. So he buys 5 units, sells 7, so profit was 40%. 5 and sells 8, profit became 60%. By what percentage has his profit percentage increased? Gone from 40% to 60%, decreased by 50%. 20 percentage point, but 50%. Vishwanath was planning the water sources of his farm. He started digging a well which had a diameter of 6 meters. He dug it up to 5 meters. 6 and 5, okay. The earth he removed from the cylindrical was arranged in the shape of a cone with a height of 9 meters, okay. Pi into 3 square into 5 is the volume. 1 by 3 pi into r square into 9 is the volume of this. On the plain ground near the wall, what is the ratio of the radius of the base of its cone to the radius of the cylindrical well? Cylindrical well is 3 meters. Find this radius way through pi. 3 square is 9, cancelled. R square is 15, r is root 15. Radius of the base of this cone, root 15 is to 3. So root 5 is to root 3, root of 5 by 3. Okay. I hope this is correct. I'm doing a little fast because I'm in trouble and I need to take vengeance on LRDI. P and Q can together complete a piece of work in 80 hours. P and Q 80 hours. Together can do it in 1 by 80, 1 by 80 in a day. Q and R can do 1 by 120. P and R can do 1 by 100. 80, 120, 100 multiply 1200. So you can say P plus Q is 15, Q plus R is 10, P plus R is 12. The task being defined as 1200 overall. Add all 3P plus 3Q plus 3R. 3P plus 3Q plus 3R is 15 plus 10 is 25, 37. P plus Q plus R is 2P plus 2Q plus 2R. P plus Q plus R is 18.5. This is what they can finish in a day. They can come. So 1200 by 18.5 is what I'm going to find. Hoping for the calculator. 1200 divided by 18.5. 64 point something between. Oops, say. You're under pressure, all kinds of things desert you. 64.86, more than 64.5. 15 plus 4 root 11. This is the kind of thing that I'll back myself to get. This is 2 plus root 11 minus of 2 minus root 11. 2 plus root 11 whole square is 2 square plus 11 square plus 4 root 11. Yes. It's equal to K2. 2 plus root 11 minus of 2 minus root 11. 2 plus root 11 whole square is 2 plus 11 plus 4 root 11. 2 minus root 11 whole square. 2 plus 4 minus 4 root 11. 2 plus root 11 minus of 2 minus root 11 is 2 root 11. Natural number, negative number, irrational number. Yes. Sum of three distinct numbers A, B, C in geometric progression is 252. Yes, I like this. 252. The numbers 8A, 6B, 4C are in arithmetic progression. A, B, C, if is 252. 252 is, that's a multiple of 7. I know this, it is 7 into 36. So this could be 36, 72, 144. 1 plus 2 plus 4 is 7. I know that. 8, 8, 36 into 8. 72 into 6. 144 into 4. 570 is 144. Divide by 36. This is 8. 2 into 6, 12. 4 into 4, 16. Yes. 8, 12, 16, 36, 70. Value of a square plus b square plus c square. 36 square plus 72 square plus 144 square. Take out 32 square, 1 square plus 2 square plus 4 square. 36 square is 1296, 1 square is 1 plus 4 plus 16, 21. 1296 into 21. 1296 into 21. I'm taking more chances, 27216, because I'm a little tired and I'm still smarting from that LRDI. 4, 3, 12, 3, okay. 4, 3, 12, 3, and 4, 9. 4, 3 to 4, 9 is 6. 4, 3 to 12, 3 is 8. 10, 5, 4, 6, 8, 10. Circumradius is half of hypotenuse, 5, 10. At a school annual function, children participate in fun games along with their parents, as they should. Total number of children plus parents is 360. Males exceeded females by 25%, that is 9 units. So men is 40 into 5, 200. Men and boys is 200. Women and girls is 160. It found that 60% of the children were boys. 60% of children were boys. 0.6C, 0.6, 0.4C. Okay. %60 of the children were boys. 0.2C is 40. We assume that. I'm not happy with this assumption at all. C is okay. Find the number of female parents as a percentage of male parents. We cannot find this. 50% of children, we don't know how many men and boys are there. It cannot be determined. I was finding it weird. The total number of men and boys is 200, women and girls is 160. So if we have, it's not going to work, is it? Men, women, boys, parents, children, male, female. Total number of parents we don't know. Total number of men and boys is 200. This is 160. This is 0.6C. This is 0.4C. This were C. We don't know. We don't know anything more than that. We don't know anything more than that. No, no, no. Cannot be determined. A, B, C, D are real numbers. Modulus of A plus B minus of modulus of C plus D is greater than modulus of A plus B minus C plus D. Which of the following is definitely true? Forget about A, B, C, D. Modulus of x minus y greater than modulus of x minus mod y greater than modulus of mod x minus y. y is greater than 0. C plus D is greater than 0. Modulus of C plus D greater than or equal to C plus D is always true. So I'm just marking that. I don't need to worry about anything else. Modulus of A plus B greater than or equal to A plus B is also always true. Where are we going here? Boys, A and C are always true. Modulus of A plus B is greater than or equal to A plus B. Modulus of C plus D is greater than or equal to C plus D. So if x were positive, x minus mod y being greater than mod x minus 1. Modulus of mod x minus x will be 4. So x has to be negative. Modulus of A plus B greater than modulus. I'm marking this, but I'm not happy with this. A and C are always true. I'm not happy with this at all. HCF and LCM of two distinct is 24 and 288. H into HXY is 24 into 12. X and Y are 1 and 12 now. 2 and 6 and 1, 3 and 4. Okay. Find the sum of all the possible values that smaller one can take. 24 and 24 into 12. 24 into 3, 24 into 4. These are the numbers. 24 into 4, 96. Very long question, but I'm still having a go because I'm skipped a few questions. Partners in business started to make at the beginning of the year by Mohan and Naman, who invested 35k and 56k. Mohan worked as a manager with entitled to receive 10% as managerial commission. Okay. Pawan joined the business 5 months later with some capital. Pawan 5 months later with capital P at the end of the first year. So Pawan is there for 7 months. These two fellows are there for 12 months. Okay. At the end of the first year, total profit was 1,50,000, out of which Mohan received 60,000 as his share. So 1,50,000 में 15,000 he gets. 135 में he gets 45k. 35 is to 56 is 7 is to 5 is to 8. 45 is to 8 by 5. 72. So 135 may say 60 goes off to Mohan, 72 goes off to Naman. 132 goes off, only 3k remains for 35 to 56 is 5 is to 8. Yeah, 3k remains for Pawan. Pawan has invested only for 7 months. 56 into 12, it's 72. What will be there for 3? Something into 7. This is 24, 1/24 of that. 56 into 12 by 24, 7 into k. 28k is 4,000. So Pawan has put in 4,000 into the business, very small amount. He gets very little out of it. The beginning of the second year, Naman reduces capital by 50%. So Mohan continues to have 35k. Naman now has 28k. Mohan continued with the same investment. Last year, the second year, total was 1,60,000. Pawan has put 4k in it. It was 67. Oh, the numbers are not friendly. Power has increases by 25%. This becomes 27K. 55 plus 35. 27, 28, 55 plus 35 is 60 plus 30, 90K. 10% goes off. 144,000 remains. So what is the total earned by Mohan? Mohan gets 144K into 35 by 90 plus 16,000. Nice. 144K by 90. 56,000 plus 16,000, 72,000. Total earned by Mohan. 35K is Mohan's investment. 28K is Naman's investment. Aman increased by 25K. Aman share was 4K. 29K. 13, 22, 2, 2, 5, 7, 9, 92. You want to skip this? We'll come back to this irritating question. BC 50 cent less than 50 the longest side in ABC says that length of AC plus BC is twice of AB. Okay. A, B, C. AC plus BC is twice of AB. Okay. Perpendicular CD is drawn from vertex C inside AB such that length of AB, that is C, plus length of CD, that is H, twice length of AB. C plus H is equal to 2B. C, B plus A plus 2B is equal to 4B. B plus 3B plus A is equal to B. A is equal to B. These two are equal. Okay. Length of CD plus 3 is length of BC. CD plus 3 is BC. This are integers. H plus 3, H plus 3, C by 2, C by 2, C by 2, H plus 3, 4, 5. And 9, 12, 15. Is DC. Length of AB, C plus length of CD, H. C plus H is to B. A plus A is to C. B plus A. Two C plus 2H is equal to 4B plus A plus 2H is equal to 4B. Plus 2H is equal to no, 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 no. I really like this question. Raju has three identical balls, three identical blue balls. R, 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 B, 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 and a cube with each face painted using a distinct color. I select three balls out of the six and arrange them in a row, left to right. Okay. It could be R, 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 B, B, B. R, R, B. Three combinations. R, B, B. Three combinations. B, B, B. One combination. So 1 plus 3 plus 3 plus 1, 4 plus 4, 8. 8 into 6 is 48. Three identical red, three identical blue. Selects three balls out of this. Three reds, two reds, one red, zero red. Three reds, one combo, 1, 3, 3, 3, 3, 1. And then cube to the right, 6 into 8, 48. Not doing well on time at all. Minish collection is selling shirts and trousers and many other creative clothes in Ranjangaon market. The owner of the shop Santosh an attractive discount, 20% 10% off for shirts and trousers. Shirts is down 10%, trousers is down 20%. The cost price of each shirt is the same and the multiple of 100 holds true for the cost of each trouser. Okay. The mark price of shirts are 50% above that cost price. So cost price up 50, down 10, 35% profit. Trousers is up 40, down 20. Trousers up 40, down 20. 1.4 into 0.8 is 12%. 1.12. Okay. Jignesh could buy one shirt and one trouser from the shop at 990. (1.35x 1.12y equals 990). We do this into 5. 500, 112 into 6, 560. It's 330. No. 1.35x plus 1.12y is 990. 135p plus 112y is 990. Multiple of 7, multiple of 5 and 3 is a multiple of 9. It has to be a multiple of 9. 50 and 40%. Shirt scale 20. Okay. So shirt is 100 becomes 1 for 120 into 4 by 5. 125p. 140 into 0.9. 150 into 0.8. 120, that is 126. 990. No matter of 9. Still it doesn't work. %20 and 10%. Shirt up 20%, down 20%. 50 into 0.8, 40 into 0.9, 140 into 0.9 is 126. One 125p plus 126q. 500 plus 4 Multiple of 9 is a multiple of 9. It has to be a multiple of 9. Okay. 25 to 9. 50 into 0.8 is 120. 360. 630. So 300, 360 for shirt. Shirt and trousers 360. The minimum value of sum of the squares of the roots of the expression. So alpha square plus beta square. Alpha plus beta is minus of 2a plus 1. Alpha beta is equal to 3a. Alpha plus beta the whole square is 4a square plus 4a plus 1 minus 6a. Alpha square plus beta square. 4a square minus 2a plus 1 times a square minus a by 2 plus 1 by 4, 4 times minus half whole square. Mm-hmm. 25 liters of water is equal to 15 liters of orange squash. Water, orange squash, 15, 25, and 20% of this mixture. 20% of this is 8 liters. Is replaced with orange squash. Okay, I'm adding 8 liters of orange squash. By 8 into 8. 20 plus 12 plus 8. 20 and 20 are there. Only what is 20? 20 plus 20 plus 20, capacity should be 60. I'm getting tired and I'm getting cranky. Natural number selection, let's do this in the game between Akash and Utkarsh. Akash begin by choosing a natural number between 2 and 9. Between 2 and 9, so 3 to 8, both included. Utkarsh then doubles Akash number. Akash adds 10 to the result. Okay, 2x plus 10. The game proceeds with Utkarsh doubling previous result and adding 10 to it. The player who puts a number greater than or equal to 100 loses the game. So loses the game. So Akash says 2. Utkarsh doubles it 4. Akash 14. Utkarsh doubles it 28. Akash 30. Utkarsh 76. Akash 86. Utkarsh 172. So Akash wins if it is 2. Greater than or equal to 100 loses the game. So 3, 6, 16, 32, 42, 84, 94, 188. Akash wins if it is 3 as well. 3, 6, 4, 8, 18, 36, 46, 92, 102. Utkarsh wins if it is 4. Fine, okay. 46 will become 50. Utkarsh will say 100. Greater than or equal to 100 loses the game. Utkarsh loses. Akash wins 5, 6. This 50 will become 54, 108. Akash wins if it is 6. 7, 54 will become 58. Doubles. Akash will win for 7. 8, 62. Doubles. Akash will win 8. 9, 66. We just check 9. 9, 18, 28, 6, 6, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, only for 4, even 2, 3, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 7 numbers. Akash comes. Usha appeared for an examination consisting of 4 subjects: physics, chemistry, maths, and biology. Maximum star: physics, chemistry, math, biology. She scored 12 marks more in mathematics and 10 marks less in biology than her average marks across 4 subjects. Average is A, for 12 more in mathematics, A plus 12, 10 less in biology than A minus 12, 73 and 89 in physics and chemistry. So 73 in average of these two should also be there. 16, 8, 81 is our average. 81 plus 12, 90. Average is A. 12 more in 12 marks more in mathematics and 10 marks less in biology than A minus 10. 73, 162 equals 2A minus 2. A is 82. 82 plus 12 is 94. In the diagram given below, AB is a part of the circle with center O. Okay, AB by AC is 1 is to root 5. Okay, this is 1, this is 2. Thing, okay. Ratio of area of the circle to that of the rectangle is 11 is to 7. Pi r square by 2 is 11 by 7, 22 by 7 into r square by 2 is 11 by 7. R square is 2 square by 7 square. R is 2 by 7. Weird number. Doesn't work, doesn't work. When we do pi r square by 2, 22 by 7 into r divided by 2. Ratio of the area pi r square. Length of AB by length of AC, 1 is to 2 then. 11 is to 7 equals 11 by 7. R equal to 1. Okay, so it's a nice equilateral triangle. Okay, find the ratio of the shaded region, the unshaded region. Radius is 1, so it's 60 degrees. Pi into 1 square by 6. minus root 3 by 4 a square. Oh my God. Others. Pi by 6 minus root 3 by 4 divided by pi plus 2 minus pi by 6 minus root 3 by 4. Pi by 6 minus root 3 by 4 is what is the remaining portion divided by pi plus 2 minus pi by 6. What kind of rot is this? I simply hate this question. Very, very small ratio. Let me see if we can take a guess. It's got to be a root 3 on both sides. Got to be a very small number here. Yes. Not happy. Is there a theta remaining that I can guess? I left a theta question. Let me see. Virtual keyboard. I'm just waiting for the time to die down. Abhishek warned me that I should practice. I've not practiced. Okay, lovely. I'm going to open up the chat window to see whether there's something here on chat. Let me open up my OBS and see how this. Let me remove display capture. Hello, guys. Just have one look at the chat. I'm going to go back to this. Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. Serial griller. Many thanks, many thanks. Who wants this? Lovely, 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 lovely. Good to see all of you. I know you've all had fun when I'm sweating buckets here and doing a mock exam. It's just not fair. One of these days, I want to sit on the other side and watch each of you guys through a live stream. Right? So it's not a very happy proportion. I think I really, really choked. Before I see the answer, I want to just have a quick discussion. I think I properly, classically choked in the LR section, and I started taking chances, and I got tired, and therefore started gambling in the quant section, and both of which is not good. I should have been quieter and more relaxed in the LRDA section, and learned to kind of come back better in the quant section. I think I was just attacking quant because I was tired and I was just winging it a little bit, which is not good. I missed in DASR. Yeah, I missed in DALR. What are you feeling after the stretch? I'm very tired. Very tired. I think Abhishek warned me. Abhishek said you should be well rested and then have a practice exam. I'll be it. Not good. I am indeed tired. Now I'm going to know. I'm going to share my display screen again, and I'm going to take you guys help to make sure that I can navigate through the scorecard. So back to display capture. Hopefully yeah, I'm here. What window should I be seeing? Yeah, I'm here. So I'm going to take your help. I'm going to have this thing. I don't know how to get this score. I have to click on scorecard. My assessment of the score, I have not yet seen the score. And so I'm going to see the score. Let me see. The first passage I was not happy. Second one I was okay. Now I'm going to click on scorecard. That's what I have to do. Huh? Bottom right. Abhishek is telling me I should get the phone to the video capture to the bottom right. Let's do that. It'll be better. Yeah, understandable. Abhishek usually gets all these things spot on. Performance review score is kind of all right in verbal, all right in even LRDI. I'm irritated with my quant. I think I should have clicked on and done better. So let's see performance review. Bunch of things that are wrong, and the scorecard is fine. I got a bunch incorrect. I think I gambled a little bit in verbal. Another day I'm skipping two more questions. I hope I don't live to regret that gamble. Performance review is this. Where do I where do I see the? I'm disappointed with my quant score. I think I should have done better. How do I go to the percentiles and all that? Any idea? This is the performance review. This is this. All this is fine, but I want to see the number of where. How do we do the percentile thing?
You should close and go to the main page.
I should close and go to the main page. Okay, so I should go to the page where the dashboard is here. Here, I should close this window. Sorry, guys. Go from where you launched the test. Refresh that page. Thank you, guys. That's a good specific feedback. So I want to refresh that page. Okay. So I'm here. Here I have to click on review test, view analytics. Okay, click on view analytics. My LRDI was bad, but I'm not that disappointed with my LRDI. I'm rather peeved with my quant. I think it was tired. I was not ready. I should have turned it around. I had enough time to turn around on in quant. Enough bandwidth to get at least 2, 3 more questions. I skipped. I select my question selection was poor. My execution was poor. My attempts were poor. So I clicked on the. Somebody is saying you should click on the bars. I think I clicked on the bars part of it. So let me see if this part is there. Let me see this. Look at analytics. Okay. This is the percentile mapper. This is the percentile number. 99.77 is not bad. I'm not peeved with this. I think this verbal was reasonable. I think I selected the wrong passage. The first one was tricky. I should have skipped questions in that. And I think I had it in me to attempt 1 or 2 more. The last thing, better, and skip and focus more on the third passage. I'm not really disappointed with my verbal. I'm not disappointed with my LRDI as well. I think I left probably 8 to 10 marks on the table in quant. One was I was thinking out my LRDI paper for way too longer than I should have. And then for someone who's taken CAT so many times and so many mocks and so many live sessions, it is really mildly disappointing, at least to have hung around for so long and been so worked up over the quant section. I should have given that up and run through to the verbal part. Anyway, I'm going to go back to having a chat with you guys. The scores, and let me see if display capture can be turned off and this can be put bigger, and then we can have a conversation. Right. Lovely. I'm going to have a look. I'm not going to go through the paper and solve and analytics and all that. The learning part can come later. Performance-wise, verbal I'm okay with. LRD I'm okay with it, given that I made a wrong selection. The first puzzle was a sitter. I should have taken those 12 marks and done 12, 36 marks better than my 29. I'd have been happier for it and happier in my LRD. The first thing was a freebie right up my alley. I got super greedy. Thought I could do that Austin Denver thing because I thought numbers and just linear equations, and I got stuck in it for 15, 17 minutes. Didn't have the heart to leave it, and got caught between kind of rock and a hard place. I should have skipped that and gone on to the simpler sets, which I didn't do. Below par on LRDI question selection, and definitely below par on attacking quant more aggressive. Given that I had underperformed on LRDI, I should have taken it out on quant, which I did. Lovely. Before we go further, we have a lovely workshop. Abhishek and I have been thinking about what to do, but it occurred to me that we should do a good workshop on quant, especially arithmetic. It's been something that we've been discussing, and it kind of snuck upon me. Bunch of questions here that we are doing were excellent in arithmetic, and you could think about it differently and you can attack. And so one question that I got stuck with shirts of prices of t-shirts, shirts and trousers. It was really straightforward, and I choked on it a little bit and took longer than I should have taken. And I'm not on top of my game. So that is something that we can bridge. I think making the brain process automated and doing really quickly and at good speed is the kind of thing that we can stack on if we if you amp up our game in arithmetic. So we're definitely going to do a workshop on arithmetic. We've been thinking about it. We've been saying yes or no, yes or no. This mock is convincing me that hey, it's totally worth our while to do it. So we're going to do a workshop in arithmetic as quickly as possible. Maybe within the next week or 10 days. We don't this Sunday though we can't do. Maybe next Sunday. And so sign up for that. We'll have some fun. We'll do a series of sessions and discussions and solve it. Okay, I'm just seeing. In quant, one question was how many was not possible. You mark 7 for number of cases possible. Thanks, Adarsh Vishnu. Makes me feel bad, so I'm going to hold that against you. But yeah, it is what it is. What mistakes should we avoid? The two things that I can think of straight away. If you have a nice, easy LRDI right up your alley, put that in the bag before going on to the trickier, weird ones. I didn't do. I've done this mistake in the past before. I wanted to flirt with danger here. I thought it was 20 minutes to go. One question with linear equations right up my alley. I can get that in the bag and go chase that chart wala thing. Greedy and stupid. Shouldn't have done that. And so ridiculous that I gambled for that. And quite appropriately, I kind of fell on my face. I mean, didn't play off well for me. And so that is that. I'm just seeing whether I'm just going to have a look at the questions. Chat. Questions here. So, what mistakes should we avoid? Play if you have a good set in your zone, complete that in LRDI. Don't think about how LRDI went when you do quant. Don't think about how verbal went when you do LRDI. And so, easy things to say. I faltered today with about 7-8 minutes. It took me to bounce back in quant, and because I burnt myself out there, I didn't finish well in quant. Another day, I think I should have got 3 more questions in quant, which I didn't. Not the end of the world. Don't worry. I'll pick myself up. I'm not going to be sitting in a room in a corner crying. But yeah, that every time you finish it, it is that. Someone asked question why IMS instead of 2 IMs. So IMS is more. How do I frame this? It's more real, right? In the sense that there's no way I could have seen any of the IMS questions. Whereas 2 IM, I end up one way or the other reviewing a ton of content. So I would have seen that question or a version of that question or a clone of that question somewhere in the system. So the attempt may not be fresh and raw. Whereas this one is not a teaching thing, but it's an exercise on, hey, how do you plan a paper? What kind of pressures could anyone have while paging the paper? How do we bounce back? How do we talk? How do we handle the stresses of an exam? That's a takeaway. So that probably comes better if it's the mock that we have not seen before. I'm not seeing any more on chat. Maybe I don't have the right window. Partnership and triangle questions took 10 minutes straight. Yes, both of them I should have skipped. The triangle one was a pain, but I think I had it and I missed it. The partnership one was simple enough. I think I made some mistake somewhere with the calculation. I was really struggling with the digital pad, so I'm going to blame the digital pad setup also. I was struggling to find sheets of paper. I think without the digital setup, I'm more relaxed. There's a pain in the neck. I mean, I really like it. I really like what technology has done to our industry and trading and all that. But writing with a digital pad is a pain. The under root question was a natural number, is it? I thought 2 plus root 11 minus of 2 minus root 11. Was it plus? If it's plus, then I'm getting it wrong. Then I should have put 4. I thought it was minus, so the answer is 2 root 11. Future 100%. Why did you skip LRDI first set? LRDI first set to me looked like you get a sense of the data and then you do math for one question at a time. Right? So I thought that is not something that I need to have 10 minutes over. If I have 3 minutes, I'll answer one question. If I have 6 minutes, I'll answer 2. The pressure of handling that right at the end is low. So if I can come to that with 7-8 minutes to spare, I'm still good. So I wanted to attack something else before coming to that, which worked really well. I solved one puzzle, I solved the second one. And within half the paper, I had done 2 puzzles. It was flying. The third one, which I thought was right up my alley and a 5 question set, if I had got that in 12 and a half minutes, which would have been beautiful, and I thought I was in the zone for that, then I would have had 7, 8 minutes for the first one. I was killing this section. After getting two parts right, I was gambling to give myself an outside chance of going for the fourth set. Not prudent, but hey, we gamble. An entrepreneur, right? So what would I be if I didn't gamble like that? And I'm not gambling away my future. I'm gambling in a mock LRDA. And so, but that's the thought process behind keeping the first one aside and chasing this. Future 100 percentile, I hope so. I hope so. I hope so. Definitely. I'm just having a look at the question. Shreya Joshi, remember that some of this is the idea of taking a mock like this is to get into the head of somebody who's doing that, to have a sense of what decisions are they making, how they are panicking, and how they are walking into traps, like how all of us are. It is not to say this. It's not about the performance as much as about the process of going through that. But don't worry about saying, look, how am I going to get this score? This is the kind of rigged game. I've been taking CAT and training students for CAT for 15 years. I obviously have some advantages. Month and meta, I'm not a fan of time, speed, distance either. Practice and get ready. Shashank Shinha, how to be 100%. There isn't like a magical bullet for it. Keep practicing, keep plugging away. It falls in place, it falls in place. 25, 29, 30, 25, 39, 31 is really good. And that's 95 marks. Shubhankar Sarkar, that's a good score. I think your LRT is spectacular. Verbal, if it goes to 35, then you're flying. In the partnership question, I think you wrote 16,000 instead of 1,60,000. No, 1,60,000 is what I took in. 16,000 I kept for Mohan and divided the 1,44,000. But my sum of the three numbers came up 92,000, which is a little weird. I think I got that third guy, Pradeep or Praveen, his money part wrong. Something plus 25, but that something was 4K for me. In hindsight, I'm thinking it might have been 8K or something like that. So the denominator becomes 96. It might have been 8K. That was simple. What's your opinion about this Mac? It's not impossibly difficult. The quant was good, LRDA was good, verbal was good. Level of difficulty of all three sections were kind of in the zone, not dramatically higher or lower than the typical sections. Not all, absolutely not. A bunch of simple notifications. We have a beautiful Freedom Day sale running on our courses for both 2025 CAT and 2026 CAT. Any one of you saying, look, I want to jump in now and start preparing for it, go for it. You can start now and have a full-fledged crack. So definitely sign up. It's a beautiful offer as well. So go to IIM.com, find that thing, click, purchase, and have a go at it. Second thing, we're definitely going to have a workshop, most likely in arithmetic, most likely coming Sunday. Watch out this space, our YouTube channel for details. We'll send it across to you, all of you. Sign up for that. This promises to be a lot of, that is not free. It's not going to be weirdly priced. It's going to be rather straightforward pricing. I think you get that one arithmetic chunk in your corner, you can fly. We typically do an 8-hour stint on a Sunday, plus with a 3-hour stint on Saturday for some theory and practice. How do you solve so much in VRCs from a Bigel Terrano? I'm not good at picking questions and answers and nuances in choices, but I'm very happy reading. So on any typical day, I read for 2-3 hours. These days, I'm reading more junk and short articles. I'm losing my attention span to hang in with novels. But from my college time, I've been reading on an everyday basis, using reading as a way of entertainment for 25, 30 years now. So it's got to have a role. And so I really like the printed language. The average question, I took 2a minus 2 instead of 2a plus 2. No, 2a, I thought I got that right because there's 2a minus 2 for this, 2a plus 2 for the remaining. Maybe I got it wrong. I thought it was minus 12 and plus 12. I was so happy saying this is also average, that's also average. Luckily, that choice was not available. So I had to come back. And I thought I took minus 12 and plus 10, but I might have made a mistake with that. Yeah, degree in law and experience in teaching. Yeah, yeah, Shivani Parikh, your background is completely fine. You will get points for diversity. Law and education are two different sectors to be in. Go for it. Prithvi Ashok, that's what proving your. I've been doing it for a few years now, Prithvi Ashok, making mistakes and embarrassing myself on the YouTube channel. Um, I have two children, so I don't embarrass easy. Fine, so I get, so I keep telling my kids, they can't, you can't afford to get embarrassed that easily. Fine, so I'm not worried about getting a couple of questions wrong, right? But I think it's more or less, I think we internally think of it as saying it would be nice if you could get in the head of somebody who's attempting and see what their decision making pressure points are, decision making stress points are, and how the decision making sometimes right, sometimes wrong, and how do you bounce back and hang it there. In my previous avatars, I used to talk more. Like in this VRC, the first passage I was talking so much. And then I was like, look, I'm making mistakes. I'll dial down the speaking and start attempting more sincerely, more seriously. Probably I shouldn't have spoken in the first passage. We live and we learn. Ajay Kannan, from now, if you're at 98.7, you do all the basics well. Take ton of mocks, analyze them, fill gaps. It'll organically go up. I don't think you can. Your balance across sections is also pretty good. Work to make sure that your error rate and quant is low. Your decision making is better in LRDI. Read away to glory. I think if you're hitting 90 marks now, there is every chance that it can go to 105, 108, another 20% up from now till the exam organically. Do all the right things, make the tweaks, but it's not some one magic bullet, one magical thing. Lovely. I'm going to just seeing the chat window. Because I hope you guys can't see my screen that I'm poking right now. I think I need to sign in. Yeah, I'm just checking. I want my email address and password to be available in the world. Password won't be seen, but still email address. I'm going to be around for another 5-10 minutes. So we can continue to chat. Happy Independence Day to all of you once again. Uh, it's a lovely day to sit and take stock of where we have moved as a country, and something to feel inspired by. And say, look, so many people made such brilliant sacrifices for us to be where we are, and we need to be worthy of those sacrifices. Hopefully, we will be. Hopefully, we will be. Not a big fan of this background. I'm going to see if I can take off this background. Yeah, this is out. Lovely. I've gone into dark mode. Okay. How many DLR sets to solve to reach LL? There isn't a number. Keep tweaking to get better. Keep tweaking to get better. One or two per day, and your score should improve. And don't chase a notional benchmark level set by somebody else. You keep tweaking, you keep getting better. It should fall in place. Have the confidence to do your own processes and things steadfastly. Madhumita, is it possible to crack CAT if I start my preparation now? Definitely. If you have basics in quant and verbal ready and done and stable, then you should have a good shot at it even if you start now. If you have the reading habit and some simple comfort with mathematics, then you have a crack. Start now, you have a go at it. A PWD candidate currently scoring 30. Anybody who's scoring 30 to 40 marks totally, you're in a decent place to start with. And if it is typically 12, 12, 12 marks around about it, and then you're basically saying typically 35 marks gets formed. The route to 35 marks is by getting 25 questions right and 25 questions wrong, or maybe 25 to 375, that's too high. 20 questions right and 25 questions wrong. So 20 to 3 is 60 and 25 wrong. So that is 45 questions you end up attempting, get more than half of them wrong. And so the route to that is not suddenly to say, look, now I'll need to take my attempts to 50. That's not the way it works. The route is to say, look, if I want to get 45 marks, I can attempt 5 questions in each section, get all of them right, I'll get 45 marks. Do that once, it rewires your brain. and then you're back on track to doing other things. And so if you're getting 30 or 40, shrink your attempts, simplify your game, get 50, 45 in a couple of mocks, then start back. A recent video, why do we fail? I'm a fan of Batman. I like the series, the Nolan series. But that particular one, I'm a fan of that quote as well. But that one was all our digital team, not me. That idea was from the digital team, which is Abhishek and Madan and Siddharth and Vishnu. Nitesh Sharma, some of the texts like didactic was there today, and some of the words in today's passages and VA part especially are very weird. You're always going to find some words that you don't understand. Sometimes you roll with it, and sometimes you gloss over them and continue. But you can't let yourself be intimidated by a couple of words. No chance. Adarsh Vishnu, I got 95 percentile. Can I? Yeah. 95 percentile is probably 75 marks, 80 marks. Taking it to 99 is another 10, 12 marks. 102, 103, or maybe 105, 110. Very much possible. Whatever scores on a band you're getting now, very much possible that you can get 20% more than that. Shreya Joshi, how much should we get to get better at a topic in quant? Depends on where you are and what quant topic is. Don't look to get to a middling level of excellence. Should be really good or dump the topic. With a simple topic like speed, time, distance, races, if you're looking at CAT level question, then you're saying, look, this topic to get one super comfort, I need to do 25 to 30 CAT level questions. Not practice questions, but questions that you can see in a mock or a paper. 25 to 30, that's good. Do it aram se, do it intensely. 3 tests of 10, 10, 10 questions, get most of them right, review the solutions, you're good to go. If it's like geometry, you need 3x that. Shreya Sarkar, if you're scoring 20, if you're scoring anyone who's scoring consistently less than 40 in mocks, you have to say, I need to rewire my brain to get to a consistent level of 45 to 50, which basically means you have to figure out ways of, uh, of reducing your error rate. And so there's a funda that we have in 2IIM where we say we should have a experience of taking a mock where you get practically nothing wrong, zero errors. And so it's like a lodestone, something to push us to govern us to something to aim for. You get one zero error mock under your belt. It changes the way your brain operates. Your aim should be to anyone who's consistently scoring 30, 35 marks. You should say, I'm taking a mock where I attempt 5 questions in verbal, 1 puzzle in LRDI, 5 questions in quant, get everything right. And then you get 45. Then you're good. Then your brain says, okay, 45 is easy है, इतना भी attempt नहीं करना पड़ा. And then you can start increasing from there. Anyone who's scoring consistently less than 30, 35, take mock after mock after mock till you reduce your attempt to 16 and get everything right. Get all questions right. Slowly. Your brain has to say, 5 questions, all right is 15 marks. ये कैसे नहीं हो सकता? तो मैं कर लूँगा. Once that becomes believable, once that becomes internalized, once you feel like ये तो हो जाएगा, then you can do other things. Prithvi Ashok, this SimCAT was definitely not easier. It's typical of how CAT will be. Definitely CAT is likely to be at this level of difficulty, not easy. I have a problem in QA. This is Kingslayer. Solve plenty of questions. Still, I make mistakes in CAT previous year question. That happens to everybody. So hang in there, see the solutions more thoroughly, see what kind of traps you're falling into. Is it computational mistakes? Are these the mistake where you're writing down the question wrong, not reading it completely, missing an exception? Uh, any one of those, or exam stress. All of these were, I think they happened today. And with the average question, I said, I put minus 12 and plus 12 instead of minus 12 and plus 10, I think it should have been. And then I messed up the addition and then I got distracted. So hang in there, make sure that you figure out what kind of mistakes you're making. and then practice with the intent of getting those mistakes out. Shreya Sarkar, definitely do that. Shrink the scope of your mock, reduce the number of questions, do a couple of mocks where you do 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6 questions, get everything right. Your brain just transforms. Oh, lovely, Ayush, that is lovely. That is lovely. Linkesh, I get stuck in some questions and waste time. I did it today. I got stuck in one LRDA set and two quant questions. One God-forsaken partnership question and one very dicey geometry question. Both were painful. Both were ones I should have skipped straight away. I've skipped both of those questions, which I didn't answer in the end. Then my gut feel is I could have answered at least 3 more questions. So definitely dump these questions really quickly. Nitesh Sharma, should I start mocks now? Yes, I'm not even reading the rest of your question. If you've not taken mocks till now, take mocks. Don't worry about selecting questions. Solving, not even score 6, 7 questions. 6, 7 questions is fantastic. You take a mock, you're able to attempt 7 questions, you get all of them right. It's a great score, typically. So don't underestimate the power of attacking 6 questions and getting them right. I mentioned 75 minutes daily. I'm not saying 75 minutes. 35, 40 minutes is fine. 3/4 of an hour is fine. 1 hour is good. 45 minutes to 1 hour is good. Not 75 necessarily. Ashish, I started my CAT prep. Am I cooked or not? And you can start now. If you have the reading habit and you know very basics of mathematics, you can start now and have a full-fledged crack at it. Don't throw in the travel. Don't be intimidated by the idea that you have only a short window to prepare for. Carry faith. Carry faith and it will come. I can't get more than 3 questions in quant. Shall I continue giving mocks? No, no, no. Continue giving mocks. There are plenty of mocks available. Keep taking mocks. Share that your 3 will gently creep to 5 or 6. If it goes to 6 questions, all right. Then you're clearing almost all section cutoffs. And then 1 or 2 more and you're fine. And so 3 is fine. I'm not saying 3 is sufficient, but 3 is fine as a starting point. Keep taking mocks. Don't defer mocks for anything. What is better for VRC, reading articles or books? A union B. Adarsh Vishnu, both. Novels or articles or books. Articles are good because they give you a hit. The level of difficulty or level of length of passage is very much like what you may see in the exam. It can be done in short bursts. It ticks many boxes. Right? Novels are brilliant because you can sit in a place, engage with an idea for 45 minutes at a stretch, consume 30, 40, 50 pages in one chunk. Authors spend an inane amount of time iterating over novels, good authors. And such depth of thought is usually translated very well in the novel form. And having the stamina to grapple with some piece of content for 50 minutes at a stretch is super useful, which you're never going to get in an article format. So do both, definitely. Lovely. I'm going to sign off now. Good to see all of you. How many mocks should I do? 1 per week is minimum, and right up sometime about now, about September, you should amp it up to 2 per week. You're looking at 20 mocks or thereabouts from here on in. It should be good. Super, guys. Lovely to have connected with all of you. Best wishes for your prep. Have fun preparing and go with some joy for the ride. Many thanks to Team IMS, everybody who's kind of coordinated this. Good, happy Independence Day to all of you. Lovely day. Hopefully, our country will do fantastic things for the foreseeable future, and we will all be contributing in some form. We want the country to do well, and I also want us to all be chipping in for that doing well part. I don't want to be a passive consumer of the great good things that our country does. I want to be the guy who's also put in one brick into the system. So should all of you. I'm an optimist. I'm super hopeful that you guys, the next generation, will do fantastically well and markedly better than all of us have done. You have the heart in the right place. Your intellectual ability, your awareness of the world, your sensibilities, your ability to manage your emotional challenges, your EQ is all on an average better than what we guys had. I'm super optimistic and hopeful. So with that optimism, jump on into the into your CAT preparation. Hopefully it goes fantastically well all of you. Best wishes.